Hello, everyone. We are recording. Welcome to the YouTube session. I want to congratulate each and every single one of you for being here because what I'm about to tell you in this video will definitely change your life if you listen to me and you hear what I'm about to say. So, for those of you that don't know about me, my name is Chase Parker. I'm currently 19 years old, go to the University of North Carolina, work full time as an emergency medical technician while also having a bunch of other side projects as well on the side. My life is extremely busy, but I love it. Um, I am obviously pitching to you algorithmic day trading, which is something that I have came across recently, which could be extremely life changing for everyone here that is listening. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Chase Parker. As I mentioned, I am currently a 19-year-old in university. We can go back to 2023 when I was 17. I've been day trading stocks and cryptos since I was like 15, 16 years old. So I've been in the investment game for a little while. I've obviously worked for a while ever since I was in high school, saved up quite a bit of my money, and I've been running the investment game for a little bit. So I would like to believe I have an understanding about what I'm doing. 4.56 GPA in high school. So I would like to believe that I'm someone who can be taken seriously. Um, yeah, that's who I am. That's my Kawasaki Ninja. That's me with my motorcycle, and it's pretty much everything I do. So, what I'm trying to explain to you is I recently came across a product that I wanted to share with everyone, especially some of my friends. Basically, AI day trading. So, I was scrolling on Instagram a couple months ago. This was like in the fall. I came across an advertisement on Instagram that said this firm has been returning all of our clients 5 to 6% interest per month with AI day trading. Now, anyone that understands basic finance and economics knows that a 5 to 6% return per month is incredible because I mean, usually if you put your money into an index fund like the S&P 500, and for a lot of you, maybe you don't understand stocks, the S&P 500 is a general market stock market index fund that a lot of people have in their 401ks and a lot of people invest into. So a general rule of thumb is if you can put your money into an investment that does 7 to 10% per year, that's a really good investment. It's enough to make you a millionaire over a 20, 30-year period so you can retire. So I came across these companies that were offering 6 to 7% returns, not per year, but per month, with algorithms that basically trade stocks and Forex and cryptocurrencies for you. Now, of course, I was very skeptical because a lot of people in the online making money space are completely full of garbage. Basically, they're completely full of garbage. That's just the way it is. So you really have to look in and do your research. So I was looking into some of these companies, and obviously I understand quite a bit about investments and trading because I've been doing it for quite a while. Like, I mean, if I even go on my Instagram here, where was it? Um, if my story will load, this is my trading highlights where I was talking about the AI day trading that I've been doing recently. But like literally last week, I caught a $5,000 pump on Daddy Tate coin. So I've got a quarter million coins at 4 cents, and I sold it on my Phantom wallet at 6 cents a piece, and I profited 5K off that last week. So I would like to believe that for most of you that don't understand anything about finance, I would like to believe that I could kind of help guide you in the right direction. Keep in mind, I'm not a guru, but I mean, I am 19 and I have over six figures to my name currently right now from working and obviously saving and investing. So anyway, a couple months ago, I was looking at some of these AI day trading indicators, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want something to invest my money into because I've been working. I have all this money in savings. It's like I want to invest it into something. It's like I don't want to buy a property. I could buy a property, But then there's upkeep. I got to rent it out. I have to take care of the property. That's a headache. I could start a wholesale e-commerce business where I order product in wholesale, and then I could start private label like e-commerce. But I mean, that's physical hand labor. It sounded like a lot of work, right? So I was looking into these companies that were offering AI day trading, and I was like, you know what? What if I put 100 grand into a day trading account that does 5 to 6% a month? That's an extra $5 to $6,000 a month on autopilot, not doing any work. So I really started looking into it. So a lot of the big banks and all these big companies on Wall Street that manage hedge funds like Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, all these big hedge funds on Wall Street that manage billions of dollars, they've been using computer algorithms to trade stocks for decades. But computer algorithms being available to retail investors like me and you are very, very new. They're very, very new. Um, it's only recently came along within particularly the past 4 or 5 years, and it's been very, very limited. So I was getting on Zoom calls with a lot of these companies that were offering these AI day trading services, and they were all asking for extremely high prices, like 15, 16 grand, up to even 20 grand, some of these companies. Because you got to understand, they're showing the verified returns, and they're showing the verified returns of, hey, like we have legitimate clients that they're putting in $1 million into this and they're making 50, 60 grand a month with these algorithms on autopilot. So obviously it's a big fee to even get involved with it because they don't want to just be dealing with anyone because it's really inclusive new stuff. So anyways, I signed up and I got involved with a company called NURP.com. NURP, that is who I'm working with right now. To get access to their algorithm, it costs $18,000. But keep in mind, they've been in business for like 5 years and they've been consistently returning all of their clients like the 5 to 6% return per month. So you got to keep in mind, if you have $1 million in an account doing 5% per month, that's 50 grand a month on autopilot on a computer algorithm. It's really interesting, right? It's a lot of money pretty easily. It's kind of unheard of. It's very new. So I was like, you know what? I got a 60-day money back guarantee with the company anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'll pay the 18K. If it doesn't work, I'll just get my money back. But if it does work, then I'll have a money printer. So that's basically what I did. I started working with them in November. I paid the 18K in November, and obviously now I'm past my money back guarantee. But I mean, I've been very happy with what they have shown me. So I paid the 18K and I actually first started running the algorithm on paper trading, so fake money. So I ran it on basically paper trading with fake money to even see if the algorithm works. So anyway, I started running the algorithm with fake paper money, and then once again it worked. It was making me money. So then I put real money into it, and I've been highlighting all of this on my Instagram. So if you want to go to my trading highlights, the first 2 weeks I had it running, it did 6%. It did $700. The bot. And then once again, like a month in, it did 10%. So pretty crazy gains here. In 1 month, I made $1,700 and I only put in like $23,000. So I'll show you my account now. Right now, the broker that I use is called OX Securities. So if you Google OX Securities, it's actually a Forex broker in Australia. So I'm not giving NERP my money. My money is inside of a broker and they have their algorithm attached to my broker and they basically make all the trades for me. So basically, it's not like you're giving the company your money. They're just making the trades for you using a computer algorithm. So I'll show you my account now. I recently just wired another like 30 grand. So I have $53,000 in my account right now. But keep in mind, I've been running the algorithm for about 6 weeks now. with only like 25,000 ish in my account, and I'm already up over 2 grand. So I'll show you the statistics right here, but this is basically my account. It's the gold digger because I'm running their forex algorithm that trades dollar gold. They have multiple algorithms. They have one that trades like dollar gold, like different commodity pairs, dollar euro, dollar Bitcoin. They have multiple different algorithms. So if you look over the past 6 weeks, I've had this algorithm running up nearly 12%, up nearly 2,100 bucks, right? So right here, it shows all the trading statistics. So in January, it did 7%. In February, it did 4%. Um, yeah, it's done pretty well. So this account down here at the bottom is my account right here. And the one at the top is called the Gold Digger Master. So basically, my account just copies and pastes the trades of their master account. It just copies and pastes it. Like crystal clear copies it. It does the exact same thing. So, as I mentioned, my account that I've been running for 6 weeks is already up 12% in 6 weeks. But the master account, if you look at it, is up 503%. So keep in mind, this gold digger master algorithm with NERP has been running for 2 years and it's up 503%. It's been running since March of 2023. So when I was in 12th grade, when I was still trading stocks manually, that's when this algorithm started running. It's up 503%. So 2 years ago, exactly 2 years ago, if you would have put 100 grand into the exact algorithm that I'm running right now, you would have $500,000. $500,000, bro. So I have $53,000 in my account right now, and I'm very confident that these returns will continue because, like I said, this company, they've been in business for quite a while. So this is their website. If you want to go to the NERP website, nurp.com. If you click on their products here, it'll show you some of their algorithms that they've had running. Not on products, homepage. So these are some of their algorithms that they've had running. They have one called the Odyssey, which is one that I'm about to switch over to. It's been running since July of 2022. So for 3 years, it's had a historic monthly return of 6%, and it's up 483% of all time, with the peak drawdown being 4.9%. So your drawdown in trading is basically how much you're risking. So 4.9% is nothing, bro. So a drawdown is basically like an unrealized loss. So when you take a trade and say your position loses value, but you haven't sold it, that's called an unrealized loss. So you've lost money on paper, but you haven't sold it. So you really haven't lost any real money. The biggest drawdown that this Odyssey algorithm has had over the entire 3 years it's been running is 4.9%. That's literally nothing. Because in trading, the number one thing you want to ensure is capital preservation. Retaining the money you currently have is always more important than making new money. A lot of people get into trading and they get really, really greedy and then they lose all their money. They blow their account. But when you're using an automated software, it literally does everything for you. It's historically profitable and it takes all the emotion out of it. So I've literally asked ChatGPT, I have $53,000 in this Odyssey algorithm that's done 6% per month for the past 3 years. I mean, we can literally even ask ChatGPT now. Let me even just ask ChatGPT, right? Like, let's say I have $53,000 in an account that grows at 6% per month. How much will my account be worth in 5 years? So keep in mind, I'm 19 now, If I literally leave the money that I have in there now growing at the same historic return that it's been doing for the past 3 years, how much will my account be worth in 5 years when I'm 24? Because I'm 19 now. Let's see what ChatGPT says. $1.7 million. 1.7 million. And that's considering I don't even add any money, or which I probably will. But just with the money I literally have now, if I literally just leave it in there and I don't even touch it, when I'm 24 years old, I'm going to have $1.8 million in cash. So that's quite impressive. So the reason that I'm reaching out and making this into a YouTube video is because I've had a lot of like friends and people that I know reach out to me saying, "Hey Chase, how can I access this AI day trading? It's super cool. Like it seems super passive. It seems really interesting." And it is really interesting. It's probably going to make me a millionaire in my 20s. So it's really cool. I'm quite glad I started working with them. I'm quite glad that I took the risk. But I have a lot of people asking me to use it. And I said, "Well, here's your two options. You either go to one of these companies independently and you pay, say, the $20,000 sign up fee. And most of you don't have 20 grand. And if you did have 20 grand, after you paid the 20 grand, you probably wouldn't even have any money left over with to even make money with or pay your living expenses. So that isn't an option for many of you. Or you can just give me some of your money. I'll put it into my account and I'll give you, say, like 70% of it. That's cool. You give me your money, I put it into my robot. I take, say, 30% of it. You take 70% of the profit. There's no liability in it for me. You can get your money whenever you want. I make money and you get to use my account without paying the 20 grand sign up fee. So that's one thing that I'm making this video about is if you are interested in trying this out, which I assume a lot of you are, or even just trying it out with, then contact me. I will get you set up. I will let you use my algorithm and I will let you make money with immediately. So another thing that I'm actually looking into is I want to start my own bank. So I'm trying to create my own fintech app, like create a banking app where you can open an account, you can open a checking account, you can open a savings account, and you can track like the performance of your account in general. The only problem is fintech apps like Venmo or Cash App are very expensive to create. A lot of the fintech companies that I've been talking to, it costs around $50,000 even to just get an app made. So I'm going to create an app. It's going to be called Parker Bank. I'm going to scale it into a bank that manages a couple $1 million in assets. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I mean, obviously, right now with me starting off, I don't really have that as an option right now. So I'm just going to be making this YouTube video for anyone that is interested in trying out any of these algorithms and is interested in making a little bit more money. I will help you out. And I guess my target audience is most people my age, because I even asked my account manager at NERP. They have 3,000 members at NERP. I'm literally the youngest. I'm 19. I'm the youngest person out of the entire company. And the thing that's so impressive about it is I paid it myself. I didn't ask my mom and dad for the sign up fee. I literally paid it myself. So quite proud of myself. But I guess what I'm looking for is I'm looking for, say, just a guy my age. He's 19, 20 years old. Maybe he's got 10K saved. He has it in just a bank account. Why are you putting that 10K in your bank account? Just give it to me. Okay, now we have your $10,000 growing at 6% per month. So, okay, now that's making an extra $600 a month. And I keep 150 of it. You keep 450 of it. Okay, now you just went from getting a 2% per year interest rate on your bank account, which is nothing, to making an extra $450 a month, bro. Like, I mean, that can help pay your rent. That can help pay your car insurance. Like an extra $500 a month for most people in college, it goes a long way. So I guess that's what I'm interested in doing. If you trust me and you feel comfortable, like sending me your money, I will invest it for you. If you want to, I don't know, even set out an agreement, maybe we can sign something, if that would make you feel more comfortable giving me your money. I mean, I'm not going to betray you. I don't need your money. I don't need to rob you. But obviously, it does help me because, say, my long term vision for this is I want to build, say, a private equity firm. So I don't know if a lot of you know what private equity is, but private equity is, say, you have a very successful investor or a very successful rich guy who'll create his own private equity firm and people will give him money. And people understand that they're allowing this investor to make investment decisions on behalf of them because they trust them. So I want to start my own private equity firm. I'm going to start Parker Bank. It will be an organized fintech app in which customers can create accounts and deposit and withdraw money. But starting off, I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not going to create an app first. I'm just going to have this very low key kind of thing. So that's how I'm going to be starting this. If any of you are interested in doing this, please reach out to me. But I mean, I'm very excited. I know I have a couple of friends that I've already reached out to about this, and I'm very confident in it myself. So obviously, I want you to deposit money with me because I look at it like, okay, if you deposit 10 grand and an algorithm that does 6% per month, and I keep 25%, that's an extra 150 bucks for me. So my long-term vision is, okay, let's say I have a $1 million in customer deposits. And I'm going to be honest, like, we're not talking about making $1 million. We're talking about getting $1 million in deposits. It's really not that difficult to do. $1 million is just 100 people saying, hey, here's 10K. Like 100 people saying, hey, here's 10K. I trust you. Like, it's really not that difficult to do if you market and network and do a good job at networking, right? So let's say I get $1 million in deposits and I have this in an algorithm doing 6% per month. Okay, now I'm making $60,000 a month profit, but I'm keeping half of that myself and I'm paying the other half out to the customers. Then, okay, cool. I'm making 30 grand a month doing literally nothing. And this is an operation that I could possibly be running within the next year or two. So this is how I'm starting off doing it. If you're interested in running any of these algorithms, just contact me. You'll be very happy with them. There are multiple algorithms that you can choose from. I know they have one called the Odyssey. They have one called the Argos. They have one called the Buterin, which trades Bitcoin. The one that I'm running called the Gold Digger trades like gold dollar. So unlike the stock market, commodity pairs and forex are open pretty much 24 hours a day. Unlike stock market, which is open 9:30 through 4. So the algorithm that I'm running trades gold dollar. So 1 ounce of gold for every US dollar, and it fluctuates just like a stock, and it's a forex algorithm that trades it, and it trades it in my sleep, and it like 24 hours a day. The bot is trading, it's making trades. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it before in my life, and I'm very excited to see where this will go in the future. So, yeah, if you're interested, please contact me. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. And goodbye. Peace out. Have a good day.